Hi, Jill Erickson here with Art Jewelry Magazine. I'll be showing you how to make a simple jelly roll cane with polymer clay. We're going to show you how to make a cane with polymer clay. This is one of the simpler canes you can make, and yet it creates a rather striking pattern. You begin by conditioning 2 different colors of clay, and you want to run them through your pasta machine on a medium setting, not too thick, medium or medium thin, and then trim off any rough edges, and you can use a tissue blade to do that. And then stack the clay on top of each other, just a little bit of pressure to confirm the bond between the 2 layers. And I find that if you bevel, using the tissue blade to just slightly bevel the edges, it'll make the cane a little easier to roll up. I'm actually going to bevel that one away. Get rid of the excess clay. Now, sometimes I like to slide the blade underneath it, underneath the 2 layers, just so that I'll be able to handle the clay a little more easily. Now, if you'd like to have this cane that I made earlier, I did not use a center snake before I started rolling. So we'll do it with this cane, show you just how it looks slightly different. So I've made a thin snake of clay in the contrasting color to my top layer. And again, I'm going to use my knife to help me. I'm going to take that beveled edge. I don't want to trap any air between the layers. So as I roll, I'm just going to apply a little light pressure and roll that cane. When I come to the end to that beveled edge, just going to press that seam closed and then roll the cane on my work surface a little bit to smooth that outer layer. And before slicing a cane, it's best to let it rest or let it cool. You'll have less distortion as you cut the cane. But for demonstration's sake, let's just trim the ends so you can see what we've got in the center. This is a fairly worn piece of clay, so to try to minimize the distortion, I'm going to roll it a little bit as I slice through. And here you see a cross-section of that cane, a little bit different than the one I made initially. The second has that snake in the center, kind of punctuates the center a little bit. And this cane can then be reduced, sliced, and used in your projects.